Hi guys, Jacqui here. We are talking today about how to market your business using Pinterest. Are you familiar with Pinterest? If not, you should be, because Pinterest is such a large, popular, growing social media site. Did you know that right now there are 70 million Pinterest user profiles? What does that mean? That means there's 70 million people out there who have a Pinterest account. That's a lot of people. We need to be trying to market to these people. So I am here to try and share some tips and ways that you can market your business in the most efficient way using Pinterest. Now, I'm going to apologize up front because I'm actually using my phone and I'm videoing my PC right now, or my laptop. I was trying to figure out the best way to be able to do this, and I think visual is the best. And of course, the PC version is going to give us the best aspect. So here we go. So I'm going to apologize for any shaky camera work. Pinterest is what it is a virtual pen board. So think of it of a virtual bulletin board, so to speak, of different things that I want to save. So maybe it's recipes, or a cute outfit, or something fun for the kids, or a great craft, or hey, something I'd like to buy, like Scentsy. I'd love to buy Scentsy, and I love all these warmers, and oh my gosh, this is my wish list. So this is how we are going to use Pinterest for our business. I'm going to go ahead and just click on continue with Facebook, because I actually have my Facebook linked to Pinterest, so I can log in very easily. Again, we're seeing it here on the PC, but remember, Pinterest is a free app on all of the platforms. So no matter what platform you're on, you can, of course, download the free app. So whether you're on Apple, Android, Google Play, whatever it is that you're running on, you can do that mobile as well. All the same features. They might look a little bit different, and if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than happy to answer those for you, because I have both an Android tablet and I have my Apple iPhone, so I'm familiar with all the different, those two different platforms, along with the PC. And just for demonstration purposes, I might have to split this video up into 2 parts, because I'm afraid it might run too long. So I'm just going to basically touch on the basics of Pinterest and how to kind of get started. If you are interested in learning more, don't hesitate to ask. I am more than happy to do some more in-depth with Pinterest, because I've actually, I actually took a couple different social media online training classes, and Pinterest was one of them, and I found that there are so many ways that I wasn't even using Pinterest, and I've been using Pinterest for a while, and I love it, and I had no idea that there was so many different ways to be able to market my business, so I really dove headfirst into that. So again, I'm just going to touch on some basics for you here just to get you started, and if we want to get more in depth, we can certainly do that. So very quickly, to give you a quick overview, again, for those of you maybe not familiar with Pinterest, this is my, I'm going to call it my homepage, because that's kind of what I refer to it as. So my homepage shows all the different people that I follow and what they are pinning. So just like Facebook, when you log on, you have your news feed, and you get to see what other people are posting. Same concept applies here on Pinterest. The people I follow, as they pin a pin, that's what we call the images, or pins. So as they're pinning those pins, I can actually see exactly what they're pinning. So I can kind of see what everybody else is interested in. And of course, I follow people who have basically the same interests as I do, because I want to get inspiration. So we're just going to go to my profile so I can kind of show you very quickly, for those of you who maybe don't have one yet. You want to be able to create your profile. Of course, you want to use your name. You want to do a couple different things that are going to be important if you're going to be using this for business. Of course, I put my location there. You can get as specific as you'd like. I also have, and you'll see here, my actual Scentsy website, my official Scentsy website is right here on my profile. So there's marketing tip number 1. Put your Scentsy website on your profile, because as you see, as I kind of move my mouse over it, there's the clicker right there, and so then that way it actually creates a hyperlink. So I could click right now, and it would take me directly to my Scentsy website. I also have my Pinterest profile directly linked with my Twitter and my Facebook. And that is simply because I can then, when I'm putting a pin up, I can actually simultaneously post it to Twitter, Facebook, and Pinterest all at the same time. How cool is that? So if you're interested in social media at all, I certainly am. This is a really great thing. Of course, you can edit your profile at any time, so nothing's ever set in stone. You can always edit. And very quickly here on the toolbar, you'll see this shows my boards. This shows how many pins I have done, my likes. Over here, though, you've got your followers. So here are my followers. These are the people that follow my profile, and these are the people I am following. What's important about my followers? My followers, obviously, every time I am pinning, they are getting to see it on their homepage. So that's why it's so important to try and touch as many different people as you can. Of course, in social media, when it comes to marketing, you want to grow that follower base, right? You want to be able to grow that, because as you grow the number of followers you have, you are growing the number of people who are regularly seeing whatever it is you're posting, or in this case, pinning. So for this demonstration, I'm going to scroll down. Again, you can organize your boards. You can have as many or as little as you want. I try and organize mine because I do a lot of pinning. But the main key here is you want to have a business board. So I've got my Scentsy board here, and we're going to click on that. This takes us directly to my Scentsy board. Now, social media is all about trying to stand out, right? So what have I done here? I've named my board Scentsy, but I've tried to make it as fun and visually appealing as I can. And then for every board that you create, you can actually type in a description. So this here is the description for my board. When you are typing in a description, you really want to make sure that you're using keywords. And this is very important, because when people are on Pinterest and they're searching, see there's a search bar up here, and maybe they are searching the word Scentsy and they're just curious. They're like, oh my gosh, I heard about Scentsy. What is Scentsy? I'm interested in what that is. So if they typed in Scentsy there, because I've got the word Scentsy in my description, it's actually going to pull them to my board. And of course, as long as I'm putting that in the description of the pins that I post or the pictures that I'm going to post, that'll pull them to those specific pictures as well. So very good tip. Now, when you're doing your description for your Scentsy board, two things. You want to make sure that you're putting out there that you are an independent Scentsy consultant. So use those 3 words together. Put that on your board. And then also in your description, of course, we're here for marketing, right? What do I want people to do? I want them to go to my website. So what have I done? I've put my website in there. So make sure you do that. What we are going to do here, let's do this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a pin. I want to add to my Scentsy board. How do I do that? I can do it one of 2 ways. I can go here, or I can go, oops, I can get my mouse to work. I can go up here to this plus sign, and I can do it from here too. See where it says upload a pen, add from website, or create a board. I could do any 3 of those actions right now. But what I want to do is I just want to upload a pen. So what that does is open up a new window so I can pick an image from my computer. Again, if you're on mobile, this would just pull up from your gallery. And here's one of my Scentsy, these are some of my Scentsy pictures. We are going to do, I'm just going to pick this one. So I'm going to pick this picture, click open, and so there's my picture. Of course, right here, it's already defaulted to my Scentsy board, but I could pick any one of those Pinterest boards that I've created, right? Any one of those boards, but of course, I want it on my Scentsy board. So I'm going to put it there. Description. Remember what I said about keywords? We want a good description in there so people can search. And to save time, and because I'm doing this with one hand, I'm just going to type the word Scentsy with a hashtag. So again, for the people who are up there in that search bar, it's kind of grayed out right now, but in that search bar when they're typing in Scentsy, of course, they're going to be drawn directly to this picture because it's going to pull that. Now, remember how I said that my Facebook and my Twitter were connected? Remember I'd linked those? So here I can actually toggle back and forth. I can choose to not post to Twitter or Facebook and only put this on Pinterest. But of course I want to try and market as much as I can. So I'm going to just, for this demonstration, I'm just going to select Twitter. I can also post it, well, I'll just do it to Facebook too. What the heck, right? So as you'll see, I'm going to actually post this to 3 places, right? I'm posting this to Facebook, I'm posting it to Twitter, and I'm pinning it on Pinterest, all in one pin. Click pin it. There you'll see it's uploaded. Now, here is the key step, people. Key step. You want to edit your pen. So we're going to go here to this pencil. I can change the description if I wanted to, but down here in this line where it says source, this is the key thing, oops, to marketing on Pinterest. You have to include a source. The source is where you want the user to be directed to when they click on your picture. So of course I'm typing in my Scentsy website. So there it is. I'm going to hit Save Changes. What does that do? When I come over here to this picture, and let's say I'm a user, and I happen to cross this picture on Pinterest, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing. Wow. And what happens here? I've got 2 options. I can hit Visit Site, or I can just click on the picture. When I do that, it takes me to my Scentsy website. This is what I want from Pinterest, right? I want people to be drawn directly to my website. So I want people to be penning my pictures, and that way whenever they click on them, they're always going to be linked to my Scentsy website. So here is part 1. I'm going to do a part 2 video here in just a moment.